Hi, thank you for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you as a subscriber, and for those of you who are returning, thank you so much. Today I am bringing you the third layout for the February Mini Kit Monday series. I've been asked to be a guest designer for this month, and I'm having a wonderful time. Now, Daisy had sent me 3 sketches to use as part of the mini kit challenge for this month, and so I went ahead and used all the sketches for all of my layouts. So the sketch for today is up in the upper right hand corner. I just put it to my mat, hoping to cut down a little of the glare from my lights, but also for you to be able to follow along. So I am taking this floral page from the Hello Love from Crepe Paper, and I do love this paper. It's one of my favorites, and I love it paired with this wonky black stripe paper. I just think it's stunning. So it's not quite a full sheet of 12 by 12, so I'm going ahead and adding that strip of black that I had after I cut the paper and gave it a torn edge. And just to reinforce it, because it was just meeting the 12 by 12 with a little bit of adhesive, I threw a piece of washi on the back, and I'm just going to run my finger down the edge to get any excess of the adhesive off. Now, the picture I want to use as my focal is the one of my daughter. This was from over 30 years ago. And the one where she's looking directly at the camera, I want to be the focal picture. And the other two of her just playing are going to be the supporting pictures. So I want those to be the two that are off to the side. Well, those two pictures, she's actually looking the wrong direction. So I'm going to flip it and have my two supporting photos on the left instead of the right, and then the focal picture, because she's kind of looking more to the center, will be on the right hand side. So then I had, because I'm using the busier floral paper as my background, I wanted to find another piece to go as the strip down the center, and I decided to go with this white pink stripe. I thought it was light enough that it stands up and doesn't compete with the floral background, but it stands up enough that you can see it. So I am going to struggle a little bit trying to get everything all straight, and so you'll see me take it up a little bit here and there just to fiddle with it. That's the wonderful thing about ATG. It is forgiving and allows you to be able to pull it back up again if you don't press down really hard on the first time, and allows you to kind of adjust it here and there. But then I haven't had any of my items fall out of the album once they've been put in. So highly recommend this, the cost of the ATG. And actually I worked out the cost per inch, and using the coupons like you get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, it actually is more cost effective than I was using like the Tombow adhesive back before I got my ATG gun. Takes a little bit of a learning curve, but I do love it. So now that I think I have these down, I'm going to go ahead and look at embellishing. And I do most of my embellishing from this cardstock sticker sheet. I found that most of it had sentiments that were not Valentine related, since this is not a Valentine page. It's just a page, it's an everyday picture of my daughter. She was just playing with some cups on the floor. I think she was actually being babysat by my sister, and she just snapped a few random photos. So it's just an everyday photo, but I want to show that I love my daughter, and she was absolutely cute in my eyes back in the day. So I found that sticker that says seriously cute. It didn't stand up enough against the page, so I did put it on black cardstock and fussy cut around it. And then I found the gold heart, which I'm going to use behind, and it kind of then just gives it a pop off the page. I'm going to go ahead and put the word love down. Again, it's blending into the paper too much. So again, I'm going to use that black cardstock, and I'm going to just put a shadow behind it, and then it will stand up against the page, and it pulls more of that black from the right hand side into the rest of the layout. And that's just an easy thing to do. You just stick it down, and with this love word, It was a very easy one to fussy cut out. And for the O, I'm just going to leave the black center. And again, I just think it helped pop that word off of the page and added to the layout. So I hope you've been enjoying the Mini Kit Monday series. I will be posting a final layout share and show you what I have left in my kit after this is finished up. And if you check in the description box below, I have the link for all of the main Mini Kit Monday group, along with Becky Bach, who is also playing along as a guest designer for February. I hope you do check everybody out. There's some great layouts and great inspiration and a great group of people to follow along with. Here I grabbed this little strip. It's just a little, like a border strip that was in gold glitter stripe. So what I did was I cut it into 3 pieces and put it with each of the photos, and it pulls the gold that is in the heart and in the love word now to all of the photos. I found this little gold banner I'm going to use, but I didn't like how the heart that was cut out would have been like the black photo. So I took a different heart from the sticker sheet and I filled in the hole. So now you can see the two-tone pink behind it, and I like how that stands off of the photo. In the close-ups you'll see in the end of the photo, you can see it a little bit better than you can from here. So now that I like how that is, I've gone ahead and glued that down. I also grabbed a couple of the sentiments that were on the photo sheet or the sticker sheet. And again, this is a Valentine collection, but I was able to use words that represented the love you have for your child. So I have my darling and I love you, and I thought those were perfect for a layout on my toddler. I grabbed one of the journaling spots and split that in half, and I'm just going to add a little bit more of the pink color. It's the marbled print up above and then down below, and it has a gold glitter heart on it, which I left sticking out so you can see another pop of gold glitter at the bottom of the right hand photo. Now I went into my stash and I had these stickers from Recollection. I was trying to get a little bit more variety on the page because I was using the sticker sheet so much. So I grabbed the 2 butterflies that were in the light pink and then the heart, and added those to the clusters. And for the bottom one below, I just ended up moving the sentiment of Seriously Cute over to make the heart, the butterfly fit below. So now I'm going and I'm just taking some white cardstock. If you can see in the sketch, it has some journaling strips. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut some journaling strips just to write about, an everyday moment of my daughter, and put those down below, and I'll do that off camera. And so I started out doing just a chopping like sideways, and I didn't like how that looked, so I ended up doing it just a fishtail and making it more of a banner, and I'll glue those down. And I'm just going to adhere everything down with my fine line bottle that has quick dry adhesive in it. Some of the stickers weren't sticking real good, so I just put a little bit of the quick dry behind it, and that will hold everything down in place. So through these layouts, I think I still have a lot left. I made a fairly big kit, so I have quite a bit left, which I'll show you, but I was trying to do a little bit, a little variety from each thing I had put in the kit, and hopefully I've done that. So I think that's all the intention that you need to do, is try and get into your stash and use a little bit. So here I used some of those puffy hearts that I have. I think I got these at Walmart. And I'm just putting one in each of the corner clusters. And then when I'm almost done, I find a bow in my stash. It's one of the ones I had from Bella Boulevard, a warehouse kit that I got. So I took it off of the paper clip, and I'm just going to glue that down in the upper right hand corner. And I moved the heart that was there to the bottom cluster below the picture. And now the last finishing touch I'm going to do is add a little Heidi Swap Color Shine. in the pink, and that is it for my layout. Thank you for joining me, and you have a great day.